Hello milkers, happy Monday and welcome back. The beer this week is called Nitro S'mores and it's brought to us by the great folks of Southern Tier Brewing Co. Brewed with chocolate, graham cracker, and vanilla, this delicious Imperial Milk Stout is served on Nitro for that smooth, creamy mouthfeel and a 5 out of 5 on the Cummcast scale. It has an ABV of 10%. As always, please drink responsibly. And if you enjoy the podcast and the content, please consider leaving a rating and review on whatever platform you're listening on. If you want to support us in other ways, please feel free to check out our merch store at thecummcast.com. There are some really cool items on there that we design ourselves, and there are some really cool things coming up in 2022 that I'm super excited about. Thank you all so much for listening. Now let's get into the show.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome back to another episode of your...
Meow!
One of your... I don't know. It's not your favorite show, but we're there when you have nothing else to listen to, and that's great. We're the underdog. We're like Ja Rule.
We're the underpod.
Yeah. We're like Mike Jones. People still listen to him, and I don't know why.
I seen a news article about Ja Rule, and it just talked about how his son looked like him when he was younger. I was like, how could you write? He's not relevant at all. Besides that Fire Fest thing.
He makes himself relevant. You know why? Because he sticks his fucking nose into everything.
He's like, hey, are you a reporter? Yeah, I'm a reporter. Hey, talk about how my son looks like I used to look like.
Remember? Okay, did you see the thing where Conor McGregor and Conor McGregor threw that fucking drink, that water at Machine Gun Kelly? Did you see that? It was on some award show. Conor McGregor threw like a beer or something at Machine Gun Kelly because
here's what I don't understand.
Shut up! Because he said he looked like a fucking girl. Conor McGregor said that Machine Gun Kelly looked like a fucking girl, so he threw a drink at him. And you know who was right there to see it all and interviewed with people about it? Ja fucking Rule.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. The first goddamn person, like, Ja Rule was like, we have Ja Rule right here. He was a person on the scene. He saw everything. Yeah, man, it was crazy. Yeah.
Firefest 2022.
Yeah. It's always Ja Rule. For the past 5 years, it's been Ja Rule, unexpectedly.
Which, let's give it up, Machine Gun Kelly, a fiance now. Engaged to Megan Fox.
Yeah.
You know, Machine Gun criminal rapper Kelly. Engaged to the star of Megan's Body.
Right. I have a lot of respect for Megan Fox, but when she said...
Why?
Just listen.
Why?
Because she's hot. But... when she said...
hotness does not get you respect.
But when she called Machine Gun Kelly her future baby daddy, that
was weird.
She just instantly went to trash in my book.
She said it was...
But she's fine.
She said it was Kylie Jenner and... It was Kylie Jenner and her at some award show and said, to our future baby daddies. And Kylie Jenner's just like... Why are you saying that for? Even though Kylie Jenner is pregnant with Travis Scott's baby.
Right.
But it's just like... Why are you saying that for? Like, it's weird.
I was talking to somebody at work, and they've been a thing for a while, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. Yeah. And somebody at work, I think they're around 40 or whatever, and they said, did you see that rapper Machine Gun Kelly is dating Megan Fox? Can you believe that? And I was like, yeah, but why did you say Machine Gun Kelly slow like that?
It's MGK, bro.
I know. And I was like, okay. And I just started laughing. And then somebody in front of me was like, what is she talking about? And I was like, oh, MGK is dating Megan Fox or whatever. She's like, oh, okay. But I was like, I don't know why you said Machine Gun Kelly. Like, that's how you said it. Like you had to think about what you were saying before.
It's the same reason why people say sweet tea is one word.
Sweet tea.
It's 2 words.
Sweet. I mean,
Sweet tea.
Is it though?
And they gotta yell it.
Sweet.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
It becomes one word.
You want ice in it? No. Takes sugar content out of it. It's not sweet anymore. It's watery sweet.
don't you dare fucking water down my sweet tea.
I don't want watery sweet.
I don't want watery sweet.
This coleslaw's too wet.
Right.
Coleslaw ain't wet enough.
I'm trying to die. I'm not trying to get watered down.
Everybody knows coleslaw don't taste good if it ain't wet enough.
That's true. Can't have dry coleslaw. Then it's just fucking cabbage.
Yeah.
That's right. But don't you dare.
It's fucking Charlie Bucket. Charlie Bucket's dinner. Water cabbage.
Charlie Bucket. Which one's that?
Charlie Bucket. Is that his fucking name? Charlie Bucket?
For the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah. Is it Charlie Bucket?
I don't know. Charlie sleeps with a hole in his roof. I know that.
It's Charlie Rusty House. Yeah, Charlie Bucket. That's his dinner every day. Cabbage water.
The weird thing was
bits of here's the thing. Poor people back then, all they had to do was eat the bone marrow and fucking crack open that bone. They'd be living good. Instead of just letting it sit there for flavor. No, you gotta eat the bone marrow, bro.
That's the thing that made me mad is between Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they didn't keep a lot of the same shit that was great. Because the mom and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It wasn't real.
The mom washed clothes. She made the money. It didn't really say what the dad did.
The dad was a toothpaste repairman.
No, that's in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
And then the mom didn't do anything. So it was the mom worked, washed clothes in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and the dad worked at a fucking toothpaste factory screwing on caps.
Yeah.
And he would bring home ones that were stuck together so little Charlie could make a whole world.
A fucking voodoo doll.
a whole factory.
Yeah.
Made of fucking toothpaste caps.
That's how he did it. He performed witchcraft with his little toothpaste fucking voodoo village. And he's like, I see candy in my future. It's weird because it's now we're getting away from candy's bad. Because it is. Too much candy's bad for you. Some candy's okay for you, but too much candy's bad for you.
Candy's good for you.
But it's I wish I could just have a candy bar. They're like, bro, just be thankful for what you got. I mean, you're poor, yes. But you got food, kind of. I don't know.
You should have did what other poor people did.
We are role reversing though.
Yeah, what other poor people did is they sucked dick and then they got candy.
Yeah.
So little Charlie should have fucking and got a Snickers bar.
Why are we talking about? Why did you? No, we're no.
What?
We're not going there.
What'd I do? That's the noise it makes.
You just talk. We're moving on.
Okay. Apparently we're moving on.
We're moving on. Do you want me to bring up what you just said?
What'd I do?
You just talked about a boy.
Yeah.
Sucking wiener. A boy who's not 18.
If he wants that chocolate, he's gonna have to do something.
Shut up. We're moving on.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
I don't condone child sex.
Yeah. You shouldn't.
All I'm saying was if he wanted some candy,
No, we're not doing it.
Okay.
We're not doing it. No, apologize.
To who? The imaginary person?
Yeah.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Charlie. Go get that candy.
Ryan does not condone child sex.
I don't.
Yeah, good. Okay, we're moving on.
Sure don't. I mean, but if he's doing it by himself, whatever.
In other notes, to change the subject,
isn't life great?
We seen Johnny Depp. We
did? Where did we see him?
Cheyenne and I seen Johnny Depp this weekend. Down the road from our humble abode.
Crackho Johnny?
No, it was Crack Sparrow. So we call him. We seen a homeless man, and he wasn't asking for money. He didn't have a sign. He was just kind of walking down a sidewalk back and forth, talking to his finger. It was weird. He was literally. She said he had a cigarette. I didn't see a cigarette in his hand. He might have been talking to the cigarette, but it looked like he was holding his finger out like this, talking to his finger, walking down the sidewalk.
It's the world's smallest camera.
It is cold out. It's cold right now in Indiana. It just got cold.
It's cold everywhere.
No, it's not. But it just got cold in Indiana, in our region of Indiana, 2 weeks ago. It just got cold, 2 weeks ago. And it's cold out. He's wearing, capris. So you can see his legs, and he's wearing long socks.
Oh, can you see his legs?
But he was wearing like a scarf and he had like a bandana and a hat on. He looked like, that's why we call him Crack Sparrow, because he looked like he was fucking Captain Jack Sparrow. Fucking Jack Sparrow's crackhead cousin. So we call him Crack Sparrow. And he had like this torn scarf, like towel thing. It looks like it was either a busted ass scarf around his neck, hanging down to like his knees, like the ends of it were hanging down to his knees, or it was like he like tore a towel and wrapped it around his neck. Scarf. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It's hard out here in these streets.
It's hard out here for these pirates.
Everybody thinks you're crazy if you're walking down the sidewalk talking to your finger, but little do the people know, these peons out here know. There's a lot of information in this finger, okay?
I bet.
Everything knows.
This is the AIDS finger.
This is everything. The index finger is the all-knowing finger.
You ever talk to your finger?
The smartest finger on your hand is your index finger. Your second smartest is your pinky.
Because your index goes everywhere. It
a lot of power in your pinky.
No,
but
just cut your pinky off.
So he's walking down the sidewalk, and we're just kind of like, "Oh shit, it's Crack Sparrow," and just kind of cracking up at his expense. But
you didn't tell everybody you were on the phone with me.
Yeah, no, we were on the phone with you.
Yeah, you were talking to me.
Yeah. So we were kind of just having fun at his expense, which don't hate me because I'm sure everybody else does.
Let's have fun against the homeless man's expense.
But. We were
a dude just down on his luck,
and then we were driving past. As we were driving past, and we were getting closer to him. Cheyenne was like, "He has a knife." I was like, "No, he fucking doesn't. He's talking to his finger." She goes, "He has a knife. It's attached to his scarf thing." I was like, "Nuh-uh." And I was looking. I was like, "I don't know what that." I was like, "This part of his scarf." And then I seen the sunlight glint off of it. I was like, "That's a fucking knife." He had like an 8-inch chef's like. It was like a chef knife size survival knife with like serrated, like it was like a Rambo knife, but it didn't have a handle on it. So he tied the metal file. It looks like a metal file, like the knife part that goes into the handle. He tied like that metal rod end of the blade onto his scarf, his homemade scarf thing. So this knife is just swinging next to his leg as he's walking. So open blade, I don't know. Magically, he doesn't cut himself, but this is a big-ass knife. Literally 8 inches. As big as this microphone. It was huge. And he's just walking down the street like that. And everybody's driving past. I was like, does nobody else see this fucking dagger?
Nobody cares. You know why? Because you walk away from somebody with a fucking knife. That's why. Fucking stabby crackhead. Captain Crack is running around stabbing bitches.
It's Crack Sparrow.
Yeah, Captain Crack. Whatever.
I was like, maybe he's a ninja of some sort, but that thing's tied to his scarf. He just takes that scarf off, throw that fucking knife, pull it out of you, and then just fucking run off talking to his finger in the night. I mean,
I'd like to see somebody try to kick his ass. He fucking take that scarf off, swinging around his head like a fucking cowboy.
I told her I almost want to go to like Rule King or Bass Pro Shops or something and just get him a real knife with a handle on it, so he'd have to have it hang around his fucking neck. I mean. At least have a handle on it so you don't hurt yourself, but I think I'm more worried about him hurting somebody else, but I guarantee no other homeless person, like, fucks with him at all. They just see that fucking dagger hanging down. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen any homeless person here with an actual physical weapon like that. Maybe they're carrying around, like, a baseball bat, like they have it in, like, their,
like their shop. Like I've seen so much space. You can tie a knife to your scarf.
I've seen some with like baseball bats or like broken pool sticks in their shopping cart because they got a
broken pool stick.
They have to defend themselves. Seriously,
we can make a whole squad. Hobo ninjas.
It's like that episode of American Dad, the Hobo Fight Club. But they have to protect. You have to be able to protect yourself because somebody can take your shit.
Exactly.
So, but I've seen them with baseball bats. I've seen them with like a broken pool cue. I think that's basically some type of like wood or like a blunt object. This is the first time I've ever seen a fucking pig sticker tied to the end of a scarf like he could throw the thing like a fucking ninja star. Like that guy off of Castlevania on Netflix, the animated Castlevania. He's just got that fucking ninja star thing on a chain. Like, this dude could literally he could kill you 12 feet away. You have no fucking idea. You have no idea. He just spears you in the night and runs off talking to his finger, and he blames it on his finger. Is that fucking all?
My finger did it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Your index finger's the smartest finger on your fucking hand. Why do you think the E.T. did it? That's the only way. That maybe he's talking to the aliens. It's his little fucking radio in his finger.
Yeah, he's waiting to phone home. But but until that time, he's out here stabbing bitches.
Just if you wore a bulletproof vest, which I don't think that's gonna work because it's a knife.
Because he's out here slicing necks.
That's what I'm saying. So if you ask him to borrow your phone, he just holds his finger out to you. That's how he talks to people.
Yeah, but E.T. molested people with that finger. That's why.
E.T., stop talking about that.
Because that's why it was radioactive and glowing.
Stop bringing up molesting and stuff like that. Change the subject. Come up with something else. Fucking A. Jesus. Okay, we're getting back to Crack Sparrow. But yeah, so that's what we've seen. The most interesting thing I've seen.
Would you rather be molested?
A long time.
Would you rather be molested or stabbed by a homeless man with a knife?
Stabbed with a homeless man with a knife because we're not talking about it anymore. We're moving on.
Either way, you're scarred.
We're moving on from that subject. It's a sword. No, everybody can laugh at a Crack Sparrow with a fucking knife with a pig sticker hanging from his neck.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to talk about molesting, so we're moving on from molesting. Come up with something else.
Is it a sore?
We're not going to say it anymore.
A sore topic?
It's a sore topic for everybody. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Just puns.
Come up with something different, okay? Okay, but yeah, dangerous. The most dangerous, the Jason Bourne of homeless people lives a block away from me. And we didn't see him when we came back, so I'm guessing he's probably hiding in the bushes somewhere, waiting to throw his fucking 8-inch survival knife on a string.
It'd been great if he was actively practicing moves.
And I didn't call it, I was like, when we drove past and we seen that he had this giant dagger on his scarf, I was like, some people call it a sling blade, I call it a string blade. So it's Crack Sparrow with a string blade. So, I mean, everybody's interesting. Picture tells 1,000 words. Take a picture of that. What do you think?
You should have. It may not even been a knife. You said you just saw it.
That was a knife.
It was.
It
was a fucking knife.
He was from me to you away, and we even slowed down to confirm that it's a knife. It was a knife.
Excuse me.
He was on the sidewalk. We were driving on the road. He was 5 feet away from us. It was a fucking knife, hanging there, just swinging like it's a freaking umbrella, just walking normally. Talking to his finger.
You know, like, if we would have been with Mom and homeless people is the weirdest thing in the world. She would have probably, if she was driving...
She would ask him how he came up with that contraption.
She would have probably stopped and be like, oh my God, and pointed at him or some shit. Like, remember the time we were driving with Mom and there was a homeless man and be like, Mom, don't look at him because he has a sign. We're stopped at a stoplight. He's right there beside the car with a sign. Like, Mom, don't look at him because then he'll come over and he'll try to talk to you and do all this shit. When we pull up to the stop sign, me and Cody are both looking forward. What does Mom do? Look over, start reading his fucking sign. I'm like, Mom, quit looking at him. And it's like, I'm just trying to read this sign. It's like, what did we just say? Don't look at him. Don't show attention. And that sounds wrong. Like, it really sounds wrong because this is a human being.
Parents don't listen.
And it's weird to not look at a person or whatever. But our mom is also the king of pointing.
Homeless people are people too, unless they got an 8-inch knife beside them. They're not people anymore. They're killing machines.
They are.
That's what it is.
They are homeless killing machines.
You give a crackhead who already doesn't feel pain a knife. My question is, where'd he get it? Who gave it to him? He didn't find it.
Yes, he did.
You don't find knives that big. It's probably OJ's knife.
He was probably digging in Walmart and somebody threw a knife set away and he was just like, oh, sweet, a fucking knife.
Oh, that's super fucking smart. That's super fucking smart.
What are you gonna do?
So we've gotten rid of a few like knife sets recently, but we give them away to people that need them. We don't.
Homeless people?
No.
You're out here supplying weapons.
No, our friends that don't want to buy a knife set, and I was like, we just bought a new one. You can have this one.
Oh, this one's shit. Because I don't have this.
No, it's not shit. They're sharp. It's just we bought a new one because I was tired of them. I wanted a bigger set, and this set's not. I don't need 2 sets of knives. So we give them to somebody that needs them, so they don't have to buy any. There's nothing wrong with them, but because I don't know if anybody else feels this way. I don't want to throw knives in the garbage.
Why?
1, somebody's got to pick up that garbage. 2, if homeless people dig through your garbage, there's a free fucking weapon. A nice one. A sharp one. With a handle. Okay?
With a handle?
With a handle.
Just blades?
A nice ergonomic handle. So why do I want to make you more dangerous? Why do I want to make somebody that's, possibly on drugs, if they're not every homeless person's on drugs, but every homeless person is in need.
That's like saying not every sheep is white. It's fluffy.
Not every
white.
homeless person's on drugs.
Not every sheep goes bad.
There are homeless people that are homeless for, I don't want to say the right reasons, but the right reasons for lack of better words. They're homeless for the right reasons, as in they, like you've talked to homeless people, they had a really good job, all this stuff, then they lost everything. And then, their spouse left them and all this other shit. And now they just, they can find a job.
We don't need to get a deep dive into why people are homeless.
I will say the majority of homeless people have some kind of addiction. Some kind of addiction to some kind of drug, probably. Or a gambling problem or some shit like that. They have some kind of addiction. I'm going to say that. So why would I want to make somebody that has an addiction to something that is dangerous, make them more dangerous? Like, you need money for this addiction. You now have a very nice 8-inch chef knife with an ergonomic handle that's sharp as fuck that you found in the garbage.
I think we need... Could you imagine if we actually supplied the homeless with weapons? We're out here starting a homeless militia, and every Saturday at sundown, you gotta...
Seriously though, like that's why it kind of scared me, because I have never, like, I've walked by a very wide variety of homeless people. They've never bothered me. They never really, I think the only time they really have talked to me is to ask if I smoke, or if they can have a lighter, and I don't smoke, so I never have a lighter. But I don't get why people that smoke never have a lighter. That doesn't make any sense. But I digress. But that's why it scared me so much, because I've never seen a homeless person with a knife in the open. If they have one and it's hidden because they need it for their own protection, that's fine. But I've never seen that. And it's tied to a, in some type of way, to make it a projectile that you can easily pull out of something.
Well, if you throw it, you gotta have a way to get it back. Yeah. You can't just fucking throw it. But I think the thing is, regular, like, smart homeless people have just, like, a pocket knife. And this dude was just like, nah, I'm one-upping everybody.
Most of the ones that I've seen or communicated with or talked to, they just want to dig through, they dig through the dumpsters in our apartment complex. Not a big deal. Whatever. They leave us alone. They're just there to get...
They leave us alone.
They do. They don't bother you. They don't come up to you begging for anything. They just want to look through the garbage. If they find something, they take it, then they leave.
They come, they eat, they leave.
They come, they eat, they leave.
It's the best quote ever.
Not they stab, they pull, they run away.
They stab, they pull.
They stab, they pull the knife out of your fucking back, then they run away. With nothing, because they don't know what a wallet is. So they just run away. I'm not just assuming they don't know what a wallet is.
The finger told him to do it.
I don't think that's a logical thing.
What?
Son of Sam said a dog did it. That's more believable than your finger told you to do it.
He was just stupid.
Huh?
He was just stupid.
He made it up. That's proven. He even said he made it up.
I talked to my dog. That doesn't mean I want to shoot people.
The Son of Sam tapes, he made that shit up. He's like, yeah, I made it up. I'm like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, we know.
You're an idiot.
You're just a fucking weirdo.
All that, he drank too much spoiled milk and it rotted his fucking brain.
He sleeps on a mattress on the floor with one swinging fucking light bulb. Just
I've been really on a true crime documentary kick lately. I know I talked about Tread.
I know you shut up. Yeah, shut up about it.
Well, I know I talked about Tread last episode, and I was telling some friends about it, and I was like, not to give it away, but you could read the fucking news article, because this was like 8 years ago. But I just finished, or I'm about to finish The Keepers on Netflix, which is about like the whole priest child thing. I'm not bringing it up to like bring it back into existence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about it as a joke.
What I said wasn't a joke.
But this is like, because I never watched it because I thought it was a scary movie or a scary movie series for some reason. And then I clicked on it and I was like, that's not that at all. Why did I think this was like super scary? But it's like the whole, I think it's like when the whole priest thing started, or like when it was like the talk of it. Because
the beginning of time?
It happened in the 70s. Like,
that's when people found out.
I know, that's what I mean. That's when people found out, because it was like in the 70s. And it's Sister Sister Catherine Sesnick is what the thing is about, and she's from Baltimore. You can look up the whole article about it, or just watch the series because it's pretty good. But I'm almost finished with that one, and it's just, and Cheyenne's like, I don't know how you listen to this shit. I was like, I don't. It's not that I get off on it. It's just true crime interests me. Like, I really like true crime because one, it fascinates me and I think it brings reality. It brings a sense of reality that probably a lot of people don't want it to exist or think it exists. For one, it's just kind of like how that's just insane how that happens. So I think it brings a sense of reality to me, and also it's entertaining it's entertaining to me, and it's interesting to me because of how terrible it is. It doesn't make me like have weird thoughts like I don't want to go out and kill somebody or commit these like heinous acts. It's interesting to me. I don't think anybody that's into true crime knows why they like it specifically. Like, I don't think they specifically, but everybody likes danger. Like, everybody, for instance, the beginning of time have liked danger. Like gladiators, like when people watch the gladiator games, they like just get drunk as shit and like just watch people kill themselves. Then the guys were slaves, essentially. The guys were slaves, but they would watch these gladiators fight to the death and murder each other in terrible ways. And then if the dude lived long enough, he'd eventually die, but he'd earn his freedom sometimes. I don't know. Everybody's always been fascinated with like gore and death and true crime and stuff like that. So I don't think anybody really can tell you like a good explanation of like, this is why I like it. It's just entertaining. This is what it is. No matter what it is. It could be about for anything from like serial killing to like sexual acts to, I mean, any number of things. And it's just, I just listen to it. It's entertaining to me. I don't know why. It just is. I don't think it makes me weird. I just think I definitely am going to be like, if something weird happens, I'm going to have that vibe where I'm like, this has happened before. So I'm going to take extra precaution.
I always got my head on a swivel. You never know when there's a fucking homeless man with a knife.
I don't know if I ever told this story before, but I was in a steakhouse one time here. Did I ever tell you about this story?
I don't fucking know, but
I was in a steak.
You might as well go. You might as well tell it.
I was at a steakhouse restaurant here. It was a Texas Roadhouse, and
the only one we have.
Yeah.
I was at a steakhouse here.
Technically, not the only one. I mean, Texas Roadhouse is like a regional thing. It's not
Texas Roadhouse is a franchise.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like regional. I don't think it's like nationwide or something like that. But
who cares?
Anyway, so I was at a Texas Roadhouse, and I was having like a margarita, and I was just eating dinner, and I was sitting at the bar because I was by myself, and this dude was sitting. I was sitting on the end, and he was sitting at the corner across from me, and he looked sad. And he'd been drinking, I could tell. Like, he was slurred and he was doing these weird motions. But he kept looking around. Just kept looking around. And I seen out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, creeping. I'm like freaked out. Because I'm like, what the fuck is this dude gonna do? He keeps like looking around, and he's got his head down, and he's drinking. And he had like 2 or 3 beers while I was there. And I was like, is this dude about to like do something stupid in this place?
He's probably just gonna get up and walk out.
But I was just thinking, is this dude about to do something like stupid in here? What's gonna happen? He's being weird, and he wouldn't talk to anybody. He wouldn't look at anybody. He would just sit there and eat and drink his beer and just kept like looking around. I'm like, son of a bitch. I was like, somebody about to come in here and like shoot this place up or something. I don't know what was gonna happen, but it freaked me the hell out. And then finally he left, and I think I went out to my car, like not too far behind him, and I went out to my car and like stood there for a second and like watched him drive away because I didn't want him to come back in and like do something crazy.
What the fuck?
You never know. You never fucking know.
So you were paranoid for no reason. The dude was just eating and drinking by himself.
If you see somebody like that, it's gonna freak you out too.
I saw somebody the other day in Walmart. They were looking at I don't even know what it was, like an iPhone charger, and they kept like looking up, looking left, looking right, looking all kinds of different directions. I was like, oh, this chick's gonna just steal this shit. I was like, whatever. I'm looking. That's when I got your Christmas present. I was like, oh, she's gonna steal it.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I was like, oh, she's just gonna steal this. Because the way she was acting is like, oh, she's just looking for an opportunity to put it in her pocket. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I just went on with my business, and she stood there for like another 15 minutes, and finally I think her mom came up to her and was like, no, we can't get that, and then they walked away.
Yeah.
That was it. But I don't get paranoid about it.
Well, you never know. I don't like to assume that it's going to happen, but it does happen all the time. I mean, we see news stories about it. And that's why next time I see Cracked Sparrow, I'm gonna wad up $20 and throw it to him so he can't fucking throwing knife me and be like, hey,
he's not just gonna do it.
Just follow me around for a day.
Follow me around for a day.
Yeah.
You want fucking ninja knife?
Nobody will fuck with me. If they see a dude talking to his finger with a fucking knife around his scarf. He has a string blade, okay?
Yeah.
Nobody will fuck with that dude. Just like nobody will fight a naked guy, nobody will fight the homeless man talking to his finger with a knife, okay? I mean, it's not gonna happen. He's my secret weapon. You know how much crack $20 will buy you? Probably a decent amount. I'm pretty sure crack's cheap.
Probably.
I don't know, but that's my solution. That's just my thing.
Arm homeless men and keep them around you like bodyguards.
He's already armed. I don't have to give him anything.
I mean, you can buy him like a machete now.
Why would I make him more dangerous?
Why not?
I ought to just give him $20 to see how far he can throw that thing. Not at me, like at a stick or something.
As far as his towel goes, that's as far as he can throw it.
That thing was wrapped pretty far. The only reason why he had that thing tied to his scarf is for easy access.
Well, if you put it in your pocket, you're going to fucking stab yourself.
The one thing was it's just hanging there. Like, I'm pretty sure he's about to cut his leg off because it's just sitting there flopping as he's walking.
It's probably dull.
It doesn't matter. It's a knife.
I think we need to arm these homeless men.
Homeless people?
Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me.
They're already armed. They have to be.
I mean, like...
They have to protect themselves.
Really armed. And then, like...
Like, give them guns?
Homeless militia.
If the aliens take over, we have no choice.
True.
That one video that just came out this week, that one picked up a cow. I think it's fake as fuck, though, but...
Picked up what cow?
Did you not see that one? It was like a green light, and it picked up a fucking cow or some shit.
I saw the green light, but it's probably fake.
It looked like it picked up a cow.
Aliens are real, but they're crusted in Pluto. That one's for free.
That one's for free? Yeah. I don't think that was real at all. No. It looked like...
None of it's real. All that shit they do is just like... It's like skydivers and all that other shit.
How about Google is extraterrestrial life real? That's gonna take us down a fucking rabbit hole.
It ain't worth it.
Yeah. That's gonna take us down a super big rabbit hole.
I did see one guy, he had the Uncle Sam like pointing at you thing. Except it was a green alien pointing at you. I kind of chuckled.
What did it say?
Didn't say shit.
I want your cows.
Send me your babies.
Why?
Why what?
Why would they want babies?
Why wouldn't they want babies? I don't know. To raise them up as, I don't know.
Aliens?
Aliens, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mork and Mindy.
That's not the same thing.
It is too.
Mork and Mindy.
Space Jam.
Space Jam?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the same either.
Ancient aliens.
There was no baby in Space Jam.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't?
Uh-huh.
Where was the baby?
At MJ's house. There was a baby in there somewhere.
No, it was
his son.
One of his kids.
Yeah, baby.
It's not a baby.
It's a baby.
He was like 12.
No, baby.
Okay.
Baby is as baby does.
All right.
The baby that... No, that's Roger Rabbit. The talking baby in the beginning.
That's a cartoon. And he's the manliest fucking thing on that show.
Space Jam was a cartoon.
He's that baby on Who Framed Roger Rabbit is the biggest badass on that entire movie.
True.
He smokes cigars unfiltered.
Besides
he doesn't give a shit.
Besides Doc Brown in the dip.
No, I think Doc Brown well, he played a good role in that, but I feel like they probably could have picked somebody else.
Who?
I don't know. George Clooney.
No. George Clooney's Batman.
And George Clooney was a Batman for one movie.
Yeah.
And it was the worst one.
I can't believe everybody says Michael Keaton's the best Batman. It's not
true.
He
is!
No. Best Batman movie. But...
You realize you're the only one that ever says George Clooney's the best Batman.
Yeah, because I'm right.
No, you're not.
Everybody's just like, Michael Keaton, best Batman. Just because he was fucking Beetlejuice. That's it. It was like, oh, you're just in love with Michael Keaton.
He's more than that.
I mean, he's a lot more than that.
Thank you.
He's also fucking...
What's George Clooney?
Oceans.
George
10,
Clooney,
11, 12, 13.
George Clooney looks like he got his like hair and beard combo from the movie Castaway.
Hair and beard combo.
Yeah, he has a
Now?
beard now. Yeah.
So? He's 75.
Harrison Ford looks
Leave him alone.
Harrison Ford looks like he's a homeless man.
Dusk Till Dawn. George Clooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Harrison Ford looks like he's a homeless man now.
Harrison Ford does what he wants. That's because he's crashed his plane like 4 times. Leave him alone.
So it makes him grow his hair out?
He's one fucking plane crash away from being OJ. Legit. He's going to chop somebody's head off.
Because he's going to go crazy?
Because all the fucking head injuries.
Oh, yeah. He shaved his beard now. Never mind.
Well, yeah, because he had to do something. He probably.
What did he have to do?
Go down on
he get it stuck in his fucking zipper?
I don't know.
What?
He had to go down on somebody and they didn't like it. But he just, like, because when he had the beard in, what's that one movie where he was a doctor and, like, his wife got murdered? What's that movie called? I forget. With Harrison Ford.
The Fugitive?
Yeah, that one. He looked shit with a beard in that one. Like, you're a fucking doctor.
Like shit, or?
His beard looked like shit.
Oh.
Like that.
Yeah.
He looked like a fucking weirdo. And then he went to jail, and then he was on the run, and then he cut it off. So.
Now, his brother, Dennis Quaid.
What?
Is fucking awesome. His brother's not Dennis Quaid.
No. Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid's brother's Randy Quaid. Dennis Quaid looks fucking great.
That's a lot of Botox.
Huh?
That's a lot of Botox.
That's not Botox.
Yes, it is.
Dennis,
that's him now. He looks like the fucking Fonz.
That's him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks great.
I know he looks great.
He's still jacked. Like, he's like jacked. He's like Tim McGraw jacked. Because Tim McGraw's getting old as shit,
Tim McGraw just don't fucking eat. That's his problem.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, let me scroll up. Where was that picture of Dennis Quaid? Like his fucking six-pack and shit.
That was when he was young.
Well, bam! No, it's not. He's old as shit there.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Dennis Quaid looks good, man. Who's a better actor, Harrison Ford or Dennis Quaid?
Harrison. No.
I feel like Dennis Quaid's been in more movies. Harrison Ford has been in more blockbuster hits than Dennis Quaid. Like Star Wars, Indiana Jones. You can't take that shit away from Harrison Ford.
I'm trying to think what Dennis Quaid has actually been in.
The Rookie.
Ow. That's not even a movie.
Huh?
That's not even a movie.
Yes, it is.
It's not a good movie.
It's an okay one.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to think what he's actually been in.
Dennis Quaid? Dennis Quaid's been in a lot of movies.
Well, yes, I know he's been in a lot of movies, but I'm trying to think what he's actually been in. I can't think of anything.
I'm scrolling through his IMDb right now. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bunch of bullshit.
He's got 4 movies about to come out. American Underdog, Blue Miracle, Born a Champion.
Well, let's try to find one that we actually know.
Okay.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Good in Fortitude.
Yeah, he's really good in Fortitude.
For sure.
A Dog's Journey.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Kin.
You don't know what that is.
The movie Kin?
Yeah, you don't know what that is.
Unless they remade it.
Keep going.
I Can Only Imagine. A Dog's Purpose. He's been in 2 Dogs movies.
Yeah, he's the voice of them.
Drunk History.
That's a TV show. Keep going. He was in Legion. He was a fucking drunk diner owner. Keep going. He was in SpongeBob. Okay.
G.I. Joe.
Vantage Point. Decent movie. Vantage Point.
The Express.
Yours, Mine, and Ours. I don't.
Vantage Point was a decent movie.
That's what I mean. That's what I said 5 minutes ago. Where the fuck have you been?
Flight of the Phoenix. Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Day After Tomorrow.
Day After Tomorrow.
Good movie.
Yep.
Held up.
Cold Creek Manor. That's a scary one.
Yeah. It's okay.
The Rookie.
Could have been scarier. Rookie shit. Not a lot. Dragonheart. Shit.
Dude, no, Dragonheart's not shit. How dare you? That's a cult classic.
Best Dragon. Worst movie.
Best Dragon.
Yeah. It was actually like beginning special effects. And like he lifted up his little scale and showed his heart.
Whatever. Jerry Lee Lewis. He was a really good...
Yeah. He was a really good Jerry Lee Lewis.
He was a really good Jerry
Yeah,
Jerry
he
Lee
fucked
Lewis.
his cousin. Yeah.
Jerry Lee Lewis, he had to. It was part of the role. They're like, you can be Jerry Lee Lewis, but you gotta fuck your pretend cousin.
True.
I'm game, bro.
You're underage.
I am Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, he's a good Jerry Lewis.
Jaws, 3D. Stripes. He was in Stripes?
He was in Breaking Away.
He is breaking away.
Huh?
He is breaking away.
The fuck does that mean?
He's the main character.
Oh, excuse me, I haven't seen it since I was in
It's
middle
an
school.
Indiana movie.
That's true.
It's a little 500. Little 500, right?
Okay, we obviously know. So Harrison Ford's better.
No.
He's Indiana Jones. What's this dude been? A washed out pitcher? A grandpa with a shotgun who owns a diner?
Indiana history bike rider. That's what, like I said, Harrison Ford been in a lot of blockbusters. It's Harrison Ford.
He's just
Harrison Ford has been in a lot of like movie series, like a lot of like Star Wars, Indiana Jones.
He could have just been Indiana Jones and been fine.
You don't think Star Wars is bigger than Indiana Jones? Let's go all the way down to the bottom.
I don't care for Star Wars, so.
What do we got?
Ironside.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
They were both in The Intruders.
He was in
Gunsmoke.
He was in American Graffiti. American Graffiti. He was in Kung Fu.
You don't know what that is.
No.
Star Wars.
He was in Apocalypse Now. Bitch.
Indiana Jones, Blade Runner.
Yeah, he is Blade Runner, motherfucker. Patriot Games.
The Fugitive.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Indiana Jones. All of them. Air Force One.
Cowboys and Aliens. He was the bad guy. He was the bad guy in Cowboys and Aliens.
He was the drunk fucking owner.
Yeah, the bad guy.
The drunk. He's not a bad guy.
Why was he in The Expendables?
He just had had a little part like fucking
Mickey Rourke.
Whatever.
Mickey Rourke's the badass in The Expendables.
Star Wars. All kinds of
Nobody
shit.
can throw a knife like him. And Indiana Jones 5 is in production right now.
Yeah.
Call the Wild was his last one.
You know who they need to bring in Indiana Jones? Shia LaBeouf.
Why?
Because it's his son.
That was a good one. I liked the one with Shia LaBeouf in.
I know.
I really did. The Call of the Wild was this one.
Yeah, the animated one with the dog.
All right. Okay, you gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one, okay?
Balto.
No. We're not talking about dogs.
Oh, okay.
Harrison Ford. Dennis Quaid.
Can there be a chick in there?
Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, man. I mean, come on. Liam Neeson, the youngest, and, according to Hollywood, second biggest dick. All right? Second biggest dick in Hollywood.
Why is it Liam Neeson?
I would kill Harrison Ford because he's old enough.
No.
Yeah. I would kill Harrison Ford.
Why would you kill Harrison Ford?
Well, hold on. I would kill Harrison Ford. I would bang Liam Neeson. No. I would bang Dennis Quaid. And then I would marry Liam Neeson. Because I don't have to fuck Liam Neeson. But he's Liam Neeson. He can protect me. And Dennis Quaid, I'd just bang him for fun.
Why can I want a different choice. You can keep Harrison Ford, Dennis Quaid. Give me the better third one.
Liam Neeson.
No, why Liam Neeson?
Because he's also an old action
We haven't
star.
even talked about him.
He just kind of popped up. Because he's also a badass. How do you spell Liam Neeson?
Liam.
Neeson?
Son.
The car! Liam Neeson.
I would marry Harrison Ford. I would kill...
See, look how much better he looks.
He's younger.
Okay, maybe not.
No, he looks like...
And he's British. The Grey. You can't fuck with The Grey.
It's a good movie.
The Grey is a good movie. He was in the A-Team.
It's okay.
Let's go all the way. He was in Ken. You're my Ken. He was in Batman.
I would kill Dennis Quaid and then I'd figure out the other two.
Okay, you pick another one. You pick the third one.
Tom Cruise.
Why Tom Cruise?
Shut up.
He's not relevant in this.
Tom Cruise is relevant in everything.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, Matt Damon.
Tom Cruise, Matt Damon, and what? Who's the other fake one you're going to pick?
Jaleel White.
Why Jaleel White?
Gotta get some color in there.
Okay. Go ahead.
I asked you.
No, you have to pick.
Oh. I'd marry Tom Cruise, fuck Matt Damon, and kill Julia White. No racism. No racism.
Why would you kill Julia White?
Because he's not relevant.
He's more relevant than Matt Damon.
Okay.
Matt Damon.
Tom Cruise, Matt Damon, George Clooney.
Okay, now pick.
Okay. Kill Matt Damon. Marry George Clooney, fuck Tom Cruise.
Okay.
George Clooney, still hottest man in America.
Did you say you would marry Tom Cruise the first time? You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why would you want to get wrapped up in that Scientology bullshit?
You
just have to listen to him.
I'm just fucking him now.
Every morning when you wake up drinking your coffee and eating your fucking avocado toast, he'd be like, "Hey, honey, how are you? I'm good, dear. How are you? Oh, just
have you seen his TikTok?
Just mulling over this Scientology stuff." And you'd be like, "Oh, God, not again." And be like, after I donated my first $1 billion to fucking LRH. Oh wait, sorry. It's what? Earl LR. Yeah, ERH. Yeah.
Shut up.
Earl Ron Hubbard.
Anyway, have you seen his TikToks?
Yeah, they're stupid.
They're so cringe.
They're stupid.
He pretends
when he's talking about stories,
he pretends to be a good guy. It's really weird.
He laughs for no reason.
I know.
He is the hyena of people. He's like, I remember when I was at this temple in fucking wherever in Mongolia talking to this guy. He told me, when you mop this way, it means something different than when you mop the other way.
And
he laughs like the Grinch.
Yeah. All you had to do was watch The Karate Kid.
For no reason. He laughs for no reason.
I know. It's really cringe because they always speak in French. Like, he always speaks another language. Like, cool, man, you can speak 2 other languages.
It's weird because it makes me kind of feel bad for him because I don't think... Okay, one...
I don't feel bad for him.
He decides to stay in Scientology, which, A, weird. So, B, also weird.
You can't get out because I feel like if he did, they'd fucking...
I feel like he's so weird.
Cap his ass.
He's so popular for so fucking long and he's always been relevant. He's never not been relevant. Ever. And he's so rich that you gotta be weird. You have to be weird.
I miss Top Gun Tom Cruise. That was cool, Tom Cruise. Now it's fucking weird.
First Mission Impossible Tom Cruise? Yeah.
First and second Mission Impossible Tom Cruise.
After the third one, it got a little weird because they waited about 10 years to make it.
He needs to grow his hair back out. Second Mission Impossible Tom Cruise with the longer hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good Tom Cruise.
Yeah. You can't have that much money and be in Scientology.
You can't have that much money and be sane.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He's just crazy, man.
Like, the only people that I feel like have that much money or more and are, like, semi-sane are, like, businessmen and business owners. Like, they have to be somewhat, like, kind of there. They have to be, like, something in the brain's got to be clicking to be like, I have to function today. Not, I have to do whatever this person says that's dead now and says that you pay money and you turn into a wizard. That's not how it works. If you want to be a wizard, you just do shit that wizards do. You don't pay money and become a wizard, okay?
Seems crazy to me that, like, you'll just stay in a base kind of cult, and then
it is a cult,
and then you become a wizard. Like, usually you have to practice to be a wizard. You don't just like stay in this little groove.
Scientology is 100% a cult. That's it.
If you pay
100%.
If you pay me money until you die in the afterlife, you'll become a wizard. Join my group.
I think that collecting bones of animals you find on the side of the road, less weird than Scientology. You just like to collect bones. You don't pay money and become a wizard and you don't know magic. You're just a poser then. That's all that is. You're just a poser with crooked teeth. That's it.
You're just a magic poser.
Who can't tell stories.
Who wants to be a wizard anyway?
I think he might be a psychopath. Because psychopaths don't have human emotion. They project that they have emotion and that they care and that they have feelings, and that whole fake laugh bullshit, like on TikTok or these weird storytelling videos, when he just laughs weird, and it's like, and like during interviews, it's like this ghastly, just obnoxious laugh. I think it's fake. I don't think he knows how to act. And that's psychopathy. That is a psychopathic brain. You mimic human emotion that you feel like people project because you don't have any.
Maybe he's
I
just
think he's dead inside.
Or he's just on like the Michael Jackson meds. So maybe he'll like OD soon or something.
I doubt it.
I mean, he could.
No, I doubt it. I really doubt it. They keep him alive with fucking IV fluid and kale shakes. That's what he runs off of. There's no protein at all. Protein makes you fat.
His videos are weird though.
Oh yeah, the one about the monk. The one about the monk that he told when he was
I don't think
mopping.
I've seen that one. I just saw the one where he was shopping in France.
I watched the last one he did a few months, or it was one of the ones he did a few months ago, and it's about this story that this monk told him, and he was mopping the floor, and it made no sense. And then he laughed like 3 times during a minute. If you laugh 3 times during 1 minute, a 1 minute video, and nothing's funny, you're crazy. You're a psychopath. You are insane. You're insane.
So like your homeless man story. I saw this homeless man.
I didn't laugh.
And he had a fucking knife.
That's scary. That's
but
not
it was
funny.
tied onto a string.
I did not laugh during that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I laughed at the right times.
What I just did.
And I sure shit wasn't mopping a floor while I was doing it. I was just saying.
So he was telling the story mopping a floor.
That's what I just told you.
No, you said he was talking about a monk mopping a floor.
No, he was talking about a monk. He was telling a story about a monk while he was mopping the floor.
You can't dip your mop too much.
He was seriously mopping a floor.
Really?
It was either mopping a floor or sweeping. He was doing something with his hands with some kind of stick.
That makes it even more fake. You didn't say that. You just said that he was talking about a monk who told him how to mop a floor. It was like, you dip your mop in the bucket, but you can't get it too wet because then you gotta soak it back up, and it just takes more time. But
he was doing something. He was doing something.
It was weird. Tom Cruise floor mopping.
I tried. It didn't pop up.
Alexa, Tom Cruise mops floor.
I was trying to pull up TikTok, but I don't want to take the time to log in or anything.
No, just what'd you type in?
Tom Cruise mopping video.
Floor mopping video.
Mopping the floor. I don't think it's gonna pop.
Is that it? No, that's a Mission Impossible thing. He's hanging upside down. There's just a bunch of pictures of him mopping the floor. Tom Cruise don't do chores.
And Tom Cruise only has
Tom Cruise TikTok.
And he only has like 12 videos.
There's where he's watch buying.
And he only has like 12 videos. You say buying a watch?
Yeah, in France. That one, that first one on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
That the one you watched?
Yeah. It's weird.
Don't ask me to sign in. I don't want to sign in.
Nope.
Okay, here we go.
What the fuck?
I've got to find this one. It's super fucking creepy.
Playing a guitar.
I guess that's it.
It must have been something else. Go to the watch buying one. Hopefully
this is it!
Is that it? Turn your sound on.
TikTok. Yeah, I'll be right there, Steve. Hey, what's up, TikTok? Look, I do a lot of my own stunts, but I also do a lot of industrial cleanup, okay? It's important.
Because he kills people.
Obviously, you keep your hands clean, but you need that exfoliating product to really cut through the grime. Okay, just another tip for you talkers. Or the TikTok tips. I'm getting too old for that. I don't...
That's what I was talking about.
What kind of... Why does that...
Why was he mopping? I don't know!
No. Whose kitchen did he just fucking walk in and was like, with a big bottle of fucking goat?
And who's Steve? That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
But also did a lot of industrial cleaning. Who are you murdering to fucking clean up these crimes?
The magic trick one is weird. Oh, let me...
The real thing.
This one's weird. He's doing like a magic trick with a coin.
And he just... His caption says, I love magic! Exclamation point.
It's the real thing. I mean,
It's in your other hand, Tom! Come on!
Quit yelling. Jesus Christ, I'm right here.
Did you just hear him swallow? I'm going to rewind this. Let's not talk during this one.
You mean you not talk? Shh.
I'm gonna show you some magic. the real thing. I mean, it's all the real thing.
Okay, so when it said Tom Cruise deepfake, there's hidden shit behind this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called, his account's called Deep Tom Cruise. And okay. Just go, if you have a TikTok. If you don't, just look up Tom Cruise TikToks. And it's the one where he's holding out a coin.
He just said he does a lot of industrial cleanup.
If you can't hear it on the episode, go and watch this video where he's doing a magic trick. He swallows. It's the creepiest thing ever. He swallows super hard, and then he laughs after he tells you that everything's real. It's weird. It's super fucking weird. And that one tooth, it's right there.
There's one center tooth, man.
Let's watch one more, and then we'll take a quick break.
Yeah, because I got to fucking piss.
Which one do you want to do?
The guitar one.
What is this one?
Not that one. Go up to the watch behind one.
Is it the...
Go back down. Down. Right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
はい、こんにちは。私はトムです。テキサスから来ました。英語を勉強してます。I love the Japanese people.
He didn't like the Japanese hentai shit.
They also make incredible timepieces. Just a sparkle. Mr. Sparkle.
Mr. Sparkle.
Shut up!
Shut up!
You want me to go and do Australia next hit for the Australian market? We did Japan, right? Good on that motion? Hey.
See? It's like, it's on purpose. He's like, we're doing a scene right now.
We did a Japan promotion.
Yeah. A Japan promotion.
Okay, let's do this last one and then we'll move on.
That one where he's just like, shut up!
Yeah, he does a peace sign. Okay, guys, you just gotta watch this because I'm pretty sure he's the leader of the Illuminati. Nobody could be this fucking weird.
This one's, I'm taking lessons.
I don't know why I need to speak Spanish. Por entenderme. Disfrutarmente no tengo nada vocabulario y también mi gramática es el peor. ¿Qué tal, TikTok? Hola, estoy aquí en mi granja, en Colorado, en Telluride. Mi granja soy feliz porque tengo muchos amiguitos. Ellos son animalitos y con ellos me divierto.
How much?
Okay. That one wasn't too
Okay,
bad.
but how much time do you have to have on your hands to learn all these languages?
He's Tom
Also, he goes, I don't know why I'm speaking Spanish, but I'm going to fill this entire episode with me speaking Spanish about a farm in Colorado.
You know what's weird? Some dude was like, Mr. Sparkle. And he was like, shut up! Did a peace sign. And all it said was, oh no. Oh no.
And I just love how his account name's Deep Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty athletic. Pretty athletic, I will say. I can see Tom Cruise like taking acid and getting way fucked up. Okay.
He was just feeling the music.
Some of us are alright. Okay, but that Japanese watch behind bullshit where he was like, chicken! That fucking shit. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. If you watch fucking anime, like the Japanese anime, and the little girls are like, Shiki! And like peace sign and shit, or that kind of shit.
No, that's porn. We're not going there.
So it's the same shit. You know, they make like the little fucking squeaky voice.
Peace sign in Japan meaning. The peace sign in Japan is a symbol of opposition in the Vietnam War.
Okay, that's not what we wanted.
Well, the Asian cultures always use the peace sign.
What does the peace sign mean in Japan?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Japanese cultures, when they take pictures,
Hardwired in their brains of many Japanese people when it comes to posing in a photo, the V sign is used in Japan. It's a peace sign. Mentions apparently dates from the battle. That means something.
It's from a war.
Huh. I guess it means world peace.
Maybe.
Shut up!
No, but seriously, like in Asian cultures, a lot of them they only do the peace sign, and I think it just stems for peace. Like they're just happy. It's just a thing. That's just what it is. But I don't know.
It's probably after they got in World War II.
Tom Cruise scares the shit out of me.
That's true.
We're not talking about World War II.
I know, but they're probably like world peace, but like they got in World War II. Like,
yeah,
they fucked us up, And then we fucked them up even more. So
Back-to-back World War champs.
yeah. All right. We're going to take a bathroom break. We'll be right back. Shut up. Hey everyone, just wanted to take a second to let you know about our official podcast store at thecummcast.com.
Go check it out today, everybody. We've got everything you can think of, from t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, organic tote bags, and even drinkware like coffee mugs and craft beer glasses. Go check it out today at thecummcast.com. Now let's get back into the episode.
Shut up. We're back.
All right, we're back, everybody. We're going to do a couple news articles, and then we'll close us out for the week. Yeah. So, dog owners urged to stay alert after a sausage was found laced with pills. You're going to die laughing when you see this shit. It's super inconspicuous.
Why is there sticks in it?
I guess to keep the sausage closed or something. It looks like it's tied on a string, kind of. It looks like they just stuffed it full of Viagra. Like if they're blue pills. I don't know what pills are blue, but dog owners are being urged to remain vigilant as they walk their pets after a sausage stuffed with blue pills was found on the street in Glasgow. I think they just want the dog's dicks to be hard. Or to have a heart attack. I think you can have a heart attack if you take too much Viagra. But the mysterious item was found by a dog walker in Bishop Briggs in England, who felt angry and sick after making the discovery. The sausage appeared to have been sliced open so that it could be filled with mysterious blue-colored pills before being reshaped using cocktail sticks to hold everything in place. Are you speechless?
That's so stupid.
I know. So sharing a photo on Twitter, the worried dog owner explained, "This was outside of my home on the pavement. Luckily, someone..." It's okay. I'm going to read this word for word.
Who lost their sausage pill stick?
So I'm going to read this Twitter post. "This was outside home on pavement. Luckily, someone find it. Police be coming to talk to everyone in street." They added, "This was Bishop Briggs, Glasgow. Anyone in the area, keep sharp eyes and dogs on leash. Best to stay as safe as possible. Sausage cut open with blue pellets or pills stuffed in and cocktail sticks to hold it together so they didn't all spill out." So it's like a whole roll of sausage. So it's a whole roll of sausage, and I don't know what these pictures are. There's more pictures.
I think where it got wet, now it's running out.
Probably. Yeah, that's probably what it is. But
Mummy, go back up. Mummy be angry and worried. This was outside home on pavement. Luckily, someone find it. Police be coming to talk to everyone in street.
I think Mummy is the dog.
Mummy feels sick. Her and others walk to check all rest of street, but that only one. Mummy go wash away all the bad blue stuff on pavement. Who tweeted this out? It's a dog Twitter page.
Yeah.
Jack Russell Brown.
So the owner said the pills smelled of detergent, saying a number of residents checked
It's probably the fucking pills. The shit that you put, yeah.
The scent beads.
That shit.
These look like, that's what they are. It's scent beads. I thought they were like Viagra.
Blue pills in this sausage.
I think it's Downy scent beads. Or some kind of blue scent bead for laundry detergent. It's not, it looked like Viagra, but it's not pills. Now that it's saying it looks like detergent, it looks like the blue scent beads you use for your laundry and your washer.
Somebody was probably trying to poison a dog. So, like, kids were eating...
Use something different than laundry detergent. I'm sorry. I don't want to give anybody ideas.
Kids are eating these Tide Pods. Now we're trying to kill the dogs with the fucking, like, the expensive soap.
My street smells like Downy now. I hate it. So,
how do you kill a dog? Feed it detergent. How are we going to feed a dog detergent? Put it in a sausage! And shove sticks in it. Why wouldn't you buy ground sausage and then mix it up? Why would you put sticks in it? So they can't eat it?
Also, it was done terribly. Like, you could clearly see what it is.
It's probably some kid. Some kid was making a science project and was like, I don't want this anymore. And then just dropped it.
What the fuck is it?
The sausage was dirty. He was trying to clean it.
I was trying to make raw meat smell good.
Probably.
Literally what it is.
Probably. But why'd you shove sticks in it? Trying to fucking kill it? It's already dead.
It's trying to kill the meat.
It was their, hey, it was home, it was like home voodoo, is what it was. I made me a voodoo doll of just raw sausage and detergent.
No,
The detergent kept the sausage together.
it's a sausage douche. It's scented. It's a scented sausage douche. That's what it is.
I don't know. I feel like somebody was just trying to maybe kill a dog, maybe a kid, because like if you put the detergent in the sausage, cool, that would have made a dog die. But why would you shove sticks in it?
Maybe the kid thought the dog's breast stank, so he eats the meat as a treat, but then his breath smells good afterwards. It's perfect.
I don't know.
It's a perfect plan.
Maybe the sausage is like a time release thing whenever you wash your clothes. So you just mix sausage.
Time release sausage.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel like shit 20 hours after you eat it.
You're trying to make a meat man, but the meat wouldn't stay together, so you put expensive detergent in it.
Yeah.
But who would waste? A grown-up wouldn't waste that.
I'd be the parents of this person whoever did this. If this was a kid or a child that did this, I'd be pissed if I was the parents because it's like, you use the last of our set beads for the last load of laundry I had to do, and the sauces for biscuits and gravy in the morning.
What grown person
to make a fucking meat thing?
What grown person does this? Okay, ground meat's expensive. That's expensive. That's $12 a bottle of laundry detergent and sticks. Okay. You're not going to waste the first two, okay? Sticks you find. Cocktail sticks. We use these for olives. We're not using them to shoving fucking sausage dicks with detergent on the street, okay? It was a child.
Had to be.
Point. Case solved.
If there was a kid that was there within 20 minutes of everybody finding it, is that kid.
What little shit threw a fucking detergent, a soap sausage?
Yeah. So I guess there has been similar incidents to this one, including blue pills found to be inserted into meat of or sausage rolls left in a car park in Wales, in Prestatyn, Wales. At the time, the charity tweeted, "We're deeply concerned to have received reports of the sausage rolls left in a bag with blue pills shoved into the meat."
Oh, they're sausage rolls.
It's just a sausage. It's a roll of sausage. Roll of sausage.
See, sausage rolls in England is like a fried thing.
Yeah.
It's a sausage that's fried in bread, but that just looks like a fucking ground sausage.
Why does it smell like Downy? So, the RSPCA said that there was concerns for the local community that these were being used to target gulls, like seagulls. While it said it had not yet received any reports of animals being harmed by the pills, the charity was alarmed by the incident. Now, this would kill your dog if the dog ate it. It would either make it, if it didn't eat a lot of it, it would probably make it super, super sick, or it would either kill it. There's only two ways to go. There's no way your dog would eat this, and it would be okay. Let's just say that. So,
I like how this made it the Lad Bible, though. Two soap sausages were found on the ground with sticks in them.
Yeah.
Somebody murdered a soap sausage.
Technically, it's not... I mean, it's chemicals. The scent beads are chemicals to make your clothes smell good. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's soap.
They might as well have just soaked a sausage roll in antifreeze, and that would do the same. It'd be the same thing.
You just put a cup of bleach out.
So it also urged dog walkers to be vigilant and on the lookout for anything suspicious, like these bags of laced sausage rolls. So advice on the RSPCA website says that anyone worried their dog may have been poisoned should simply remove their pet from the source of poison and contact their vet immediately.
Get them away from the sausage, from the soapy sausage. Oh my god!
And if so, take samples of the good smelling meat rolls to your vet for samples.
Why?
To know what they actually ate. It's poison control. You have to know exactly what they ate.
Quit letting your dog eat random shit on the street.
Yeah.
Don't let them smell in bags.
I mean, just protect your dogs out there. If your dog's eating something weird or your dog looks like it's about to eat something weird, fucking pull it away from it. Like, don't just let your dog eat whatever it wants. What you eating there? Like, we were at a bonfire one time. We were at a fire and a get-together one time at this person's house, and they had a dog, a really nice dog, and they had like a barbecue and shit, so we were eating food, and they had plastic silverware. Well, somebody threw plastic silverware. I guess it missed the trash can or something. or got the plastic silverware off of somebody's plate. Their dog did. And it was eating the plastic silverware. Like, it ate it. It ate the plastic silverware. I think all that was gone, or all that was left was the handle. So it ate a plastic fork. The stabby end of a plastic fork. I was like, your dog's eating that. And they're like, oh, she'll be fine. I was like, it's a plastic fork. Your dog is eating plastic. I don't think that's good for your dog. So they just let it go. So I imagine the dog's either dead or fine now. But don't let your dogs eat stupid shit. Like, they can't take care of themselves. That's why we're here. It's part of it. So we've got one more article left here. So a Camel beauty contest rocked by Botox scandal. Just goes to show that anything can be cheated on. And you can cheat at anything. So this is in Dubai. Of
course.
So the United Arab Immigrants, Saudi authorities have conducted their biggest ever crackdown on camel beauty contests. They've received Botox injections and other artificial touch-ups. The state-run Saudi press agency reported Wednesday with over 40 camels disqualified for the annual pageant.
You shot Botox in a fucking camel.
It's a camel beauty contest. They're not the prettiest creatures.
Oh, it's a $66 million prize.
Yeah, you want to win.
How do you make a camel hot?
Botox.
Joe Camel.
Duh.
Sexy
Botox.
camel.
Yeah.
Joe Camel.
You pop a fucking cigarette in its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And you make it wear a leather jacket.
Yep. Sure did.
I would just dress mine up with fake lashes and have it wearing a shirt that says my humps on it. That's all I would do. So Saudi Arabia's popular King Abdulaziz Camel Festival, which kicked off earlier this month, invites the breeders of the most beautiful camels to compete for a sum of $66 million in prize money. Botox injections, facelifts, and other cosmetic alterations to make the camels more attractive are strictly prohibited, which means they can't do it. Jurors decide the winner based on the shape of the camels' heads, necks, humps, dress, and postures. So this is like the fucking
not a lot of women out there.
This is like, what is it? The Worcestershire fucking dog festival. What is it? What is that called?
Huh?
It's the dog competition.
Worcestershire.
What's it?
Dog festival.
It starts with a W. What is it called? Winchester.
Yeah.
Is it Winchester Dog Festival?
Wimbledon?
No, it's not. That's tennis. That's tennis. Anyway, it's like the dog shows, but for big dogs, camels. So judges at it's a month-long festival in the desert northeast of the Saudi capital are escalating their clampdown on artificially enhanced camels. The official news agency reported using specialized...
They're giving these camels bigger titties!
Yeah, they use specialized and advanced technology to detect tampering. It's probably some kind of x-ray to see if, like, they have implants or something like that. I think it's really sad for the camels because they don't they're not like, yeah, shoot me up, boss.
We're using hormones.
It's just a camel.
They're using hormones to boost the breast muscles, inject camels' heads and lips with Botox to make them bigger, inflated body parts, rubber bands, and used as fillers to relax their
faces.
Oh, faces. I thought it said laces.
So the club is
If
keen...
you got a camel out here wearing chucks, cool.
Yeah. So the club is keen to halt all acts of tampering and deception in the beautification of camels. The SPA report said, adding organizers would impose strict penalties on manipulators. It's animal endangerment. You don't know what all this shit's doing to a camel. We do it to ourselves, but that's our own choice. Camels don't have a choice. You're just doing it to them. They don't ask for it. They're just trying to live their lives and look hot as fuck. Naturally. They're trying to be natty, bro. And you fucking putting fucking lip injections in their shit. They ain't even got lips. It's a fucking snout. So the Camel Beauty Contest is at the heart of the massive carnival, which also features camel races, sales, and other festivities, typically showcasing thousands of dromedaries. Honestly, I think seeing a camel beauty contest would be fucking awesome if this bullshit wasn't going on. I think it'd be a really cool experience to see a camel beauty contest and the winner. That'd be a hot fucking camel. That thing's got like fishnets on and fucking 6-inch stilettos, all kinds of shit. Hump tassels, beautiful.
Slutmal.
Slutmal. So the extravagance.
The slutmo contest will continue.
So the
Can I get Camel and
Camel Anderson?
Can I get Camel Anderson?
Can I get Cammy Jenner to the stage?
Camel Anderson. Oh, I cracked myself up. Camel Anderson.
Camel A. West.
What'd you say?
Camel A. West.
Who's Camel A. West?
Kanye West. I don't know.
Want these camels to be pretty, not ugly.
Can I get Tom Hooves? Tom Hooves to the stage? Chicken-da!
What? I don't even remember. We said we just talked about it like 10 minutes ago.
Tom Hooves to the stage?
We got Tom Hooves to the stage.
Okay. So, the extravaganza seeks to preserve the camel's role in the kingdom's Bedouin tradition and heritage, even in the oil-rich country. Country plows ahead with modernizing mega projects. Camel breeding is a multi-million-dollar industry, and similar events take place across the region. I bet there's a lot of money in camel breeding. Like, it's just like dog breeding or cows, horses.
Camels in the desert are okay.
It's a necessity.
Yeah, but it's like Saudi Arabia. Horses in America are like camels in Saudi Arabia.
I mean, they have horses in Arabia, but
there ain't no camel.
Huh?
Ain't no Camel Anderson.
Ain't no Camel Anderson. Ain't no Tom Hooves up in here. Is that all the news stories we got? Yep, that's all we have for this week. I'm wondering do dog shows test for this type of stuff? People are it's a very widespread thing in Saudi Arabia for camel contests.
I mean, it says plastic surgery.
But for dog shows, if your pup experiences multiple infections in the skin, okay, that's not it. But like a dog show,
probably.
Do they test for this? Is it super popular, or do people in Saudi Arabia not have the same sympathy for camels as we do dogs? I don't know. Obviously not.
No.
Obviously not. But we also
it's $66 million. You ain't getting no dog prize for $66 million.
No, probably not. What the fuck is it called? It's not Wilmington. It's
Windsor.
Big Dog Show.
Yeah.
But I
Winchester Dog Show.
Oh, that's actually Big Dog Show is an artist.
What's the best dog show? Right there.
Oh, it's the best.
Wolfhound?
The biggest. Crufts?
No. That's the biggest puppy in the world. National Dog Show.
Dog shows in the United States.
I don't think it's in the U.S.
Yeah, it is.
Right there.
Westminster.
Yeah,
Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
Yeah.
So, do they test for, lip injections and ass injections and tail injections in, the Westminster Dog Show?
Probably. You can cheat at anything.
Probably.
It's like when they fight dogs, they rub cocaine in the coat. Because when the dog bites, after the first couple times, it makes their mouth numb, and then they're not good.
Yeah. That or, what is it?
Cockfighting.
They make them snort fucking gunpowder because it makes them go crazy.
Yeah. What do they do?
Shit like that.
What do they do to the roosters? They do something. I think they give them Red Bull or some bullshit.
I think it's the same thing. They make them eat gunpowder. And they also, put knives and shit on them. Like that one dude that got stabbed in the fucking artery in his leg and he died from his own cock. His cock stabbed him in the leg. Like Crack Sparrow. His knife, his string blade.
Can you imagine he tripped on a banana peel and fucking killed himself?
That one lady tripped down her fucking stairs and stabbed herself in the fucking eye with her fucking metal straw. Yeah. So anything's possible. And Crack Sparrow with a string blade, the dangerous motherfucker right there.
That's what I mean. He slipped on him.
That's the Jason Bourne of the streets.
He slipped on a used rubber and fucking knife come up and just...
Hey, who would win, Jason Statham or Crack Sparrow?
Crack Sparrow? Because I feel like Jason Statham is an actual pussy.
We could probably pay Crack Sparrow money and he'd walk around and pretend he's Jack Sparrow and he could go like hang out with sick kids and stuff and make it feel better, like it's actually Johnny Depp, but we can't afford Johnny Depp. It's broke ass Johnny Depp. Little kids would not know the difference. Probably, yeah, they probably would.
Yeah, they would.
Because he's just there like, what's that?
Because he's swinging around a knife like a fucking wild man.
He's sitting there talking to his face. You want some Jell-O? Okay. Does anybody have any Jell-O?
Maybe he just had a splinter. Maybe that's what it was.
No, I don't think it was.
He wouldn't.
He did a basketball move. He tried to do like a crossover.
He did a fucking fadeaway with a goddamn swinging knife.
He did a crossover in the middle of the sidewalk and then turned around and walked the other way. That's what freaked me out at first. That's how I noticed him. He was just walking, and there's a lot of homeless people right there on that same sidewalk. But he was walking, then he did like a crossover fake to nobody, to the air, and then turned around and walked the other way. That's how I noticed him. And that's how Shine's like, he's got a fucking knife on his fucking scarf. I was like, no, he doesn't. And I seen it glint out the sun. I'm like, he's got a fucking dagger. Yeah. It's a goddamn pirate sword.
He's just trying to ball in these streets.
Trying to ball?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the episode, everybody. That's all the news articles we have for you today.
Yep. All right, everybody. That is the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Of course, we could not do this motherfucking show without you. And obviously, fucking these camels out here being hoes. Trying to get all this Botox.
It's not their fault. They're not trying to be a hoe.
They don't stop them.
They can't. They probably give them anesthesia, and they're just like wake up and like, "What you doing to my face?" They're like, they don't know. They see themselves in their drinking water. They're like, "Why can't I drink water?" Oh wait, my lips look like a fucking car tire.
True. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. If you like the show, go give us a rating and review, or if you want to support us any further. Go to the store, buy some shit. We got all kinds of stuff on there. We'd really appreciate it. Like I said, we couldn't do this show without you. Remember, Tom Cruise is a psychopath, and support Camel Anderson because she's just out here struggling in the streets.
And Tom Hooves. All right, everybody. Love the fuck out of you guys. Don't forget to follow us on all socials where we post links to all the books of the month, the beers of the week, and much more. That's Facebook, Instagram, everything like that. Go check it out.
There's those two things.
Yeah. Everything. All the socials. Link in the fucking description of the episode. Motherfuckers. All right. Remember, we love you. Much love as always. Drink a good beer. I highly recommend Nitro S'mores. Read a good book. I highly recommend Girls in the Still House.
Oh, God.
And milk that motherfucking pig.
Peace.
We out.
TikTok.